How to make squats easy. Any kind of squats for any purpose. Hey everybody, thank you for your time. Today we answer many questions in one shot because instead of one frequently asked question about the squat, we get an enormous amount of different questions related to the king of exercises. Question. I would like to implement squats in my training program, but for years I have problems to perform any kind of squats. They are like an orthopedic nightmare for me. It is very important for me. I am competitive in both powerlifting and bodybuilding, and my total suffers a lot from the poor squat in powerlifting, and my physique suffers too from the lack of leg and hip development that only squats can provide. Can you please tell me what to do? Can I somehow change the limitations? Answer. Without personal coaching is not easy, but we'll try. It is true that squats are a very effective exercise for many different objectives. And although I really believe that a bodybuilder may get away without them, for a powerlifter, they are always the cause of never winning. The total suffers a lot. Every person has a different type of anatomy. Therefore, there is not one size fits all technique or form in the squat, or any exercise for that matter, but especially the squats. That can prevent all the difficulties that this exercise creates. There is no technique that can do that. Squats should be done without any weight at all to develop the flexibility and balance required. Not even a barbell, maybe a broomstick, until they start to feel natural and easy. The bar placement varies. Some people feel comfortable with high bar and others with low bar. Some feel good with wide stands and others narrow stands. Some sit back and then tilt forward to use the hips. Others squat more erect and use only leg drive to stand up. Some are able to squat down all the way, no problem, and others need to work hard to make the exercise deep enough to be a valid lift or to be effective to develop the legs and the hips. There is no way around it. Weightless squats until they become easy and pleasant. Avoid fatigue and heavy weights. They will always hold you back. Squat every day, body weight only, and practice form. Do enough reps to make it feel smooth. They usually require 30 to 50 reps in any number of sets and reps, any combination preferred. My suggestion is to keep low reps to avoid fatigue because fatigue deteriorates technique. Exempli gratia, e.g., do 6 by 6 or 5 by 8, making sure that you're doing the reps perfect. Chest up, deep enough, no rush, rest between the sets to ensure that there is no fatigue. Then graduate to the barbell squats without extra weight and still low reps to keep it easy. Do these every day for 5 or 6 weeks. I believe that you are now ready to start adding weight to the squat. Start doing lower reps, like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, but without effort, very small increments under absolute control, and still do squat every day. If you train Monday to Friday, do some extra leg work on Friday, like leg press, leg curls, etc. And continue adding weight slowly and keeping perfect form and control. Lower yourself into the squat slowly, then stand up forcefully but still controlled. Do these for another 6 weeks, and by then you'll be ready to do a full squat workout. Begin now to squat twice a week, one workout hard and one easy. Although there are infinite combinations of sets and reps, after more than 50 years in the gym, my favorite is the 5 to 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, from 50% to 100% of your best effort for that day. Then, 4 work sets from 50 to 90% of your best. In my opinion, you don't need a spotter to do that. If you think you do need one, you may be training too heavy. Perfect form, perfect control, easy and grace. Ease and grace. Work this, say, another 5 or 6 week cycles, one at 50 to 70, one at 60 to 80, and finally 5 or 6 weeks at 70 to 90%. You don't have to go absolutely maximum effort ever, and you don't have to go to failure on your work sets. Maybe start at 12 to 15 reps with the weight starting at 50% and finish with 4 reps at the end of the cycles with about 90% or more because you get stronger and then 90% is not 90 anymore. Also, never do more than 4 work sets of squats. May be counterproductive. Today we have a second question about the squat, and I think that we can answer all the other questions about the exercise with one complete answer. Question: what are the benefits of doing squats? Are squats compulsory for an athlete? Can squats be substituted for others? Answer: the benefits of doing squats are so many different ones that I would have to be very logic and name only the most important ones. Squats are the exercise that involves the most muscle throughout the longest range of motion, with the only exception of the clean and jerk and the snatch. The deadlift, which is a close second to the squat, starts to become weaker as the hands are the limiting factor. So, yeah, deadlift is a close second to the squat, involves even more muscle, but after a while, the hands become a weak point and the weight lifted starts to be less and less. So, squats are king. Let's mention some fundamental benefits of the squat. 1. Squats can be used as an anabolic exercise to gain muscle weight throughout the entire body. 2. Squats improve strength in most exercises even without doing those exercises. 3. Squats can be a great endurance exercise due to the high demand of cardiovascular effort when performed in high reps. 4. Squats can be a great cardiovascular exercise when doing very light squats and very high repetitions. Especially bodyweight only squats for very high repetitions will become a real demand of cardiovascular uh, exercise. Number 5, squats can be used in long, easy sessions for weight loss due to the very high energy demand. Make it very easy, but do a lot of work. Like, say, start at 30 minutes and then 40 minutes, 50 minutes, 1 hour squats. Squats are fundamental, but not compulsory. Some athletes can't do them, and instead they do hack squats, leg presses, Smith machine squat, with similar results. Almost, but not quite the same as with the squats. Walking lunges are also very good, and some that can't squat can do lunges very good. Another alternative for many are front squats. Jefferson squats, split squats, deficit sumo deadlift. Many moves can become a solution. Until next time, try to squat, but smart squats.